Hello parents and carers, and welcome to the very first Sharpway Home Learning Tips video. I'm Neil Wilson. I'm a primary teacher of over 30 years, an online tutor and the founder of Sharpway.net. Thank you for joining today. You're in the right place if you want to transform your children's learning at home. Our very first video is all about reading. Do you want to encourage a love of reading in your children? Or maybe they're struggling with motivation to read. Over the next few weeks on Sharpway Home Learning Tips, we'll be exploring some tried and tested ways of nudging your kids in the right direction. So the very first top tip in the very first Sharpway Home Learning Tips video is to create a special place for reading in your home. Many might call this the Reading Snug. So we'll tackle three key questions. Number one, why is a reading snug helpful? Number two, what should it look like? And number three, how can I get my child to use it? So why is a reading snug helpful? So firstly, it can become that special place that will encourage the reading of great stories that live forever in the memory, or with discovering amazing facts about something spectacular in this world or beyond. Secondly, it can be a place with fewer distractions and a screen-free zone where you can be immersed and lost in a book, a place for escape. It can be the place where a love of reading is nurtured. What should this place look like? It could be like this. This. Or even this. It might be a tent or a teepee. It might have colourful curtains, fairy lights or books on display. Or it might simply be a few large cushions in the corner of the room. Whatever you do, my advice is to make it the best possible place in your home for your children, whatever that may look like. If you have creative kids or you are creative, then get those creative juices flowing and come up with something that fits for you and your child, or you and your children. Finally, how can I get my child to use it? There's no magic wand, of course, but here, in no particular order, are a few suggestions. Take them to a bookshop and they can choose a few books for their new reading snug. Let them be part of the planning and design. Another idea would be to have a midnight feast and a readathon, preferably in the holidays. And if you have one of those really difficult children who are not very motivated to read and need a lot of encouragement, then maybe you could set up a reward system for using the snug. Now, why don't you comment below with some suggestions of your own? To learn more about supporting your children's reading at home, check out the online courses launching on the 29th of this month. And you can get a 20% discount before that by signing up for pre-launch. Next week, we'll have another top tip that will help transform your child's learning at home. So join me again. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next week.